What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, so I'm going to take today and dedicate it all to the Benz garage. Right now I'm actually in the Evo, if you couldn't tell. I'm headed north to go pick up some brake pads. One of another Evo owner from a buy-sell trade group, or Michigan Evo owners. He had some brand new Hawk Performance brake pads for sale, and that's basically the next job that I got to do on the Evo. So got them for a good price. Super thankful that they were for sale. Now I just need rotors, and we're gonna do ourselves a brake job. I don't necessarily need brakes right this minute, but it'd be nice to have them right now. But it's still summer, and I don't want to put my car out of commission for about a week. Why is it gonna take a week to do brake pads and rotors? Well, at the same time, I'd like to restore my calipers. If you've ever seen an Evo, they probably all have faded Brembo calipers. So I'm gonna buy some, I'm gonna do it the cheap man's way. I'm gonna buy some high temperature paint. I'll prep the caliper, sand it all up, scuff it all up, get the new Brembo sticker, paint it with a base coat, get the red, put the sticker on, get some clear coat, and go over the red and the sticker so that they look original. And that should last me a significantly long time. I have had very good luck with that high temperature paint from like AutoZone or O'Reilly's or whatever. It's good stuff. I've got I painted a whole engine block with it. I used to have a Toyota Supra 87. It was obviously the old body, Mark III. My dad and my friend, we all rebuilt the motor. It was just a 7M GE. It wasn't turbo or anything like that, but we restored the entire engine block, the cylinder head, and we used that high temperature paint, and it turned out great. We used it everywhere. The block, the cylinder head, the transmission, and it lasted. So I have no doubt that it's going to do the same for my brake calipers, and I'm pretty excited to get new looking brake calipers. I used to have a red Evo, and the Brembos did the same thing. They were faded like crazy. So I really need those brake calipers fixed, repainted, while doing the brakes. No sense in taking apart the whole brake system and not doing it at that point. What else can we talk about on the channel? The future of the channel. It's gonna be winter here soon, and while I love driving the Evo in the snow, it really hurts my heart to see it get all salty. Michigan uses salt in the winter to keep the roads from icing over, and the cars, oh, they just get annihilated. It's not fun. And if you're a fellow Evo owner, you probably got the recall letter for the subframe rotting out and your tire falling off. So I have to take this to the dealer, get it inspected, make sure my subframe is intact. I'm pretty sure it is. The previous owner did drive this all year round though, and that kind of scares me. But when I'm under the car, it doesn't look too bad. So I don't think I'm going to be driving the car in the winter. Like, as much as I really love all-wheel drive in the snow, and I have that great set of Blizzard winter tires, Dunlop winter tires, it's just not worth, like, I trust myself, but I don't trust anybody else, and I'm sure that's the same way with a lot of you guys. So it's too risky. The car costs a lot of money to me, and for other drivers not to care, or other drivers are just stupid. That's how I look at it. Everybody on the road is just stupid how they drive. Of course, I'm perfect. I know how to drive. I know how to drive in the snow. I know how to drive in the rain. Clearly, I'm joking, but it just seems like everybody else just sucks at driving in the snow. So it worries me that something's going to happen to the Evo, and I really would rather avoid it altogether than risk it at all. So as far as winter videos go, you'll probably see me vlogging from my winter beater, which is a 2002 Saturn L300. It's a great car. It's got close to 200,000 miles on it. It's the V6, so it's got some get up. I mean, not nearly as much as an Evo, but it's still fun, and it gets me around, and I don't care if it gets wrecked by somebody in the wintertime. I mean, of course I'd care, because it's a vehicle that I need to use and drive every day, but not as much as my Evo. I know the channel's been mostly car shows, events, the import face-off videos, stuff like that. But I want to get your feedback. I want to know if that's what you guys like the cinematic specialized edits that I've been putting on the channel, or if you'd rather see more stuff like this. I mean, I can do this more often than the car shows, obviously, because I'm just driving. Anytime I'm driving in the car, I can set up the camera and get some footage for you guys. Side note, we're actually going to be passing the M1 concourse here in a second. There's an open track day this Sunday over there, and as much as I would love to, I'm in the wrong lane, guys. This is not the lane I want to be in. So there's an open track day actually at M1 concourse this weekend. It looks like they're having some kind of corporate event right now. There's a lot of people there. Alright, let me finish my freaking sentence. There's an open track day this Sunday over at M1 Concourse, and as much as I'd love to go, they're just charging way too much. Like $275 for 6 hours of driving. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of driving, and you probably won't drive your car the full 6 hours. The first open track day they had, they said they got 6 sessions in, and that's pretty good. I mean, the track is small. It's not any kind of big track. I think it's a half mile or almost a mile or something like that. I don't remember. But $275 is just super high priced, and you can go to like where I'm heading right now, like Waterford area. They have a track, Waterford Hills. It's $170 something for the same amount of time. So I don't know why M1 Concourse is charging so much, but until they lower the prices, that's when I'll probably go. What do you guys think of Hawk Performance brake pads? It's gonna be my first time with them. My previous Evo, I didn't have it long enough to do the brake pads, but it came with high performance rotors. They were slotted and high performance pads, and that thing stopped on a dime. And the previous owner said since he was selling it, he didn't want to put a bunch of money into the pads and rotors, so he just bought some AutoZone special stuff. And I know you can get Hawk Performance, and I know you can get Hawk Performance pads from AutoZone, but they're the high price. They're like expensive pads from AutoZone, really expensive pads compared to Duralast or AC Delco or whatever you have. So if you have any experience with Hawk pads, then let me know in the comments below and tell me how you like them. Hopefully they're good, because I already paid for them and I'm on my way to pick them up. I really don't feel like selling them. I need pads, and they're better than factory pads from AutoZone. What else is new, guys? Oh, I got window decals made. I'll have to show you when I get out of the car. It's nothing spectacular. There's no logo or anything. It's just my channel name with the YouTube symbol, YouTube play button, I guess you would call it. I'm pretty happy with them, and they fit nicely in the rear quarter glass back there. I didn't want anything gaudy. I'm not a big fan of stickers, so I got it small but large enough to read as I'm kind of going by. You got to concentrate on it, but it's for car shows and events. Like if I'm parked, people can see it. Hey, there's a YouTube play button, let's look up the channel. So hopefully it gets my car a little more exposure, my channel a little more exposure. I'm happy with the way they came out. I got them done at, I don't know if it's the world's largest flea market, but Gibraltar Trade Center is like a huge indoor flea market that we have around here, and they have tons of sign shops in there, and the sign shop that I chose and went with, they did a really great job, and they were pretty inexpensive, and I can always get more made if I want to have you guys, if any of you guys want to buy them, or if I have a giveaway, I can have a giveaway for one of these stickers. I'll show you when we get out of the car though. Let's talk about more projects on the Evo. Everything's pretty much maintenance at this point. I need to replace the front diff and the rear diff oil, the transmission oil. I'll be doing an oil change on the car soon here. It needs a lot of maintenance stuff. No, not really any upgrades yet. I mean, the channel's not making me any money to supply those upgrades, so it's not like I can just spend all the money on the car. I've got a wife, I've got a kid, I've got a house. We've got bills to pay before the car. Priorities, guys. If you're single, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, because I was single once too, and that was when I had my first Evo, and I didn't care. I spent all the money in the world on that car, and I had a crotch rocket at the same time. I had a 2008 Yamaha R1. That was an amazing machine. I was dumb. I wasn't dumb like doing stunts. I never did wheelies. I never could do wheelies because I was too afraid of wrecking my $12,000 crotch rocket. So I just went fast and I turned hard, leaned hard, I guess you would say. Top speed 193. Yep. This big guy doing 193 on this 1000cc bike. It was a spectacle, but it was dumb, and I don't recommend doing it. I never maxed out my first Evo, and I've never maxed out this Evo. I don't know. I used to have a Ford Escort, this 95 Escort GT, and I put a turbocharger on that, all custom eBay parts. I joked with my friends, I called it the eBay Escort. I mean, it was majority eBay parts for the engine and the turbo setup. I mean, the turbo was way too big for the 4-cylinder, and I didn't have big enough fuel injectors to even run what I was running. It was a 62 trim turbo. It was like a semi on that little thing. But that thing was fast. I mean, I could never get the wastegate functioning properly. I just had fuel cut out before the wastegate would even actuate, so it wasn't like I was putting the engine in danger. I was only running about 10 psi when the fuel cut out. That car, I did max out.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Pontiac Lake Road.
I used to live down in Florida, and that was when I had the Escort. And I went to an 8th mile drag strip. The clutch was dead after that night, but on the way home, I made a detour into Mexico and maxed that car out. Its max speed with the turbocharger was like 157. The speedo only went up to 120, but by the time I hit red line, the speedo was straight down. So there, like 120 was at an angle, but the speedo was straight down when I hit red line on the Escort. So my camera's overheating because I'm shooting this vlog in 4K. It just shut off on me. Probably stupid to shoot in 4K for a vlog, but hey, why not? Success. Got the pads and they look good. So now we're headed home. So I had to switch you guys back to 1080p. Hopefully the quality is still good. But we just picked up the pads and we're headed back home. So I think I'm going to title this vlog Story Time. That's all today's been, is just story time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm heading back home now. I really don't know what else to talk about, but if I do, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll talk about it. It's really weird to just sit in a car and talk to yourself. Well, talk to a camera, but it's to myself. Usually when I'm driving, I'm like dead silent. I don't say a word. I just drive and I listen to the exhaust and I listen to noises and stuff that I'm dreading because I have to fix on the Evo or whatever. So this talking in the car thing is just something new, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. If I have anything else to say, I'll be sure to click the camera back on and chat with you guys. So thanks for watching this episode of the Ben's Garage. My name's Shaun, of course. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. More content to come. We'll see you guys in the next one.